one with my glorious I Am Presence. And Holy Christ Self, my personalities, body elemental, and new spirit. All parts of my being are in balance, harmony, and alignment. And my aura is fully contained within my heart diamond and Metatron's cosmic egg. I am now ready to receive today's message. Greetings, beloveds. What a joyful season you are entering into at this time. As you begin your Christmas preparations, I would ask that you devote at least as much time to the inner preparations to receive the Christ Spirit within you, as you do to the outer preparations of beautifying your home, buying your gifts, and anything else that you do to share love with the outer world. Remember that you can only give the love that you have become. And the greatest love in this world is the love of the Christ Spirit that seeks expression through each and every one of you. The Christ consciousness is one of pure, unconditional love, limitless joy, infinite peace of mind. It is not something that you can create or build from yourself. It is only something that you can open to in order to receive in limitless measure. So do not forget the Spirit of the Christ as you go about all of the activities of your day. And if your heart expands to another being, such as the Buddha, or Krishna, or Allah, it matters not. As long as you are open to receive God's love within you, that love is one with the Christ conscious love. From our perspective, there is no difference in frequency. There are only the names that change. So allow your hearts to be open in such a way that with each breath that you take into your body, you are consciously aware of receiving God's love within you. You can even do this without thinking of any name at all, but by merely visualizing a pink ray of light coming from the great central sun and filling your body, your aura, and your egg or Merkaba, or whatever protective field you use to enclose your aura. See all of this filled with pink light and feel the love that God has for you. it is most important to add the feeling of love so that you are genuinely aware that you are loved by God totally and completely right now, exactly as you are. You do not need to become better or more awakened or more enlightened in order to deserve God's love. God loves you because you are the child of God. You are the creation of God. So how can you not be loved by that which created you? If you are not feeling God's love for you, beloveds, it is because of your own thoughts and feelings, whether they be of guilt, unworthiness, or whatever is maintaining this sense of separation between you and God. It is your creation and not God's that is stopping you from feeling this most magnificent love. So let go of those thoughts and feelings. Deny their reality and their power in your world. And say to yourself that you are loved by God. Say, I am loved by God. And repeat it until you can feel it. For by simply saying this phrase, you are opening the door to receiving that love. And you are replacing the thoughts to the contrary, so that they cannot take place within you. Little by little, they will lose their power, beloveds. You may not feel that love instantly. It may take you some days or some weeks to attain it. But do not give up, beloveds. No matter what spiritual experience you are wishing for, whether it be love, patience, a vision of the divine, whatever it is, do not stop until you have attained it. Even though it take years, beloveds. For this indeed is the most important thing you have to do. To have your own experience of the divine. No matter how much you hear about it, or read about it, or think about it. One moment of true experience with the divine will shatter your former reality, will enlighten you and inspire you to go forward beyond measure. This is why the divine experience has been so cherished by numerous saints and teachers and devotees throughout eons of time. For they have seen what happens to a person who has been genuinely touched by God. even if only for a brief moment, they are forever changed. Of course, occasionally, some people's egos get in the way, and they believe that from their one brief experience that they have become permanently enlightened. This, too, is not the way, beloveds. It takes many such experiences in order for the ego to finally lose its hold upon your consciousness. But once you have attained it, you are convinced forever of its reality. And you are much more likely to spend more time and energy to having that experience again. For some, years can pass in between those divine experiences. But as you work and devote your time and energy to this attainment, the experiences will start to come more often. I promise you this, beloveds. I wish to give you something to aspire to, especially during this holiday time, when so many are focused on love and joy and sharing. This is a time when, if you choose to devote your energy to obtaining these wonderful divine qualities and having a divine experience, it can be much easier to happen. Simply because the environment around you is more conducive to it. Imagine trying to have these experiences during a time of war. I assure you, it is much more difficult. So, beloveds, take advantage of this season of love and joy to dedicate your time to perceiving God's love for you, to feeling divine joy within your own being. Be blessed. Be amazed at the goodness that can come to you when you allow it to happen. I thank you, as always, for listening to this video. I love you and I bless you. I am Metatron.